Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to cure alopecia, also known as hair loss. So pay attention to this video. You can see that the first thing I have here is 4 pieces of ginger, and I've scraped it and washed it clean. So I'm going to set that aside, and the next thing we'll be using for this recipe is red onions. I have 2 medium-sized red onions. If you have a big size onion, then you can use one of it. So first of all, I'm going to peel these onions, and I'll be telling you guys the benefits of each of these ingredients we'll be using. And I'm going to start with onions. We already know that onions improves the circulation of blood, which is as a result of well-nourished follicles. Onions stimulates the scalp. Onions has antibacterial properties that help treat and prevent dandruff. It also helps nourish hair follicles. It provides extra sulfur to support strong and thick hair. Onions also prevents hair loss. Keyword, hair loss. And this is what this video is all about. And last but not the least, onions also promotes hair growth. So this is the onions. I've finished scraping it now, and I'm going to wash it and set it aside, and then I'll show you guys the next ingredient for this recipe. So it is all washed now, and the next thing we'll be using is black pepper. So in my native dialect, we refer to this as yiye. I don't know what other tribes call it though. I'm just trying to show you guys what it looks like. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, there. Now this is what it looks like. It's pretty common in the market, and somehow looks like clove, but this is not clove. This is referred to as black pepper. I'm just trying to show you guys what it looks like so you'll be familiar with it when you see it. Now this is the star of this recipe we are making today. This is the most important ingredient amongst these three because it has very strong benefits which can help regrow your hair no matter how long you've stayed without hair on your head. Now I'm going to combine all these things together and blend them, and then we can start. So as you can see, everything is in the blender now, and I'm going to blend it finely and then filter it afterwards. So first of all, I'm going to give you guys the benefits of black pepper for your hair. Now, for your hair to grow, it depends on how much nourishment your hair follicles receive. Now, the blood circulation, minerals and vitamins add up to the nourishment of your follicles. So if your hair growth seems stagnant, it is due to the active hair follicles that are deprived of adequate blood supply. So now this is where black pepper comes in. Black pepper is very good at activating the blood circulation under your scalp. It is loaded with minerals like potassium and vitamins B and C, both of which help in the nourishment and also contribute to a good blood supply to your hair follicles. The more nourished your hair follicles are, it will remain active in generating new hair by pushing out the hair tissue out of your scalp. So I'll have you know that black pepper for hair regrowth is a very good alternative for the chemically loaded hair products that you purchase from the drugstore. So guys, you can see that I've finished blending it now, and I'm going to filter this. Guys, you can see a lot of liquid coming out of it, and that's because number one, onions contains a lot of liquid, and I added a little bit of water because of the ginger and the black pepper, because the black pepper was dried. So if you want to do this for just yourself, you don't need to make it this much. You can just do a small batch, but I want you to know that this can sit in your refrigerator for over 3 weeks and it doesn't spoil. So you're still on the safe side if you make a bigger batch. So I'm setting that aside to move to the next step. And guys, this is the chaff I derived from the mixture I blended and filtered, and I'm going to set this chaff aside as well because it is not a waste. We'll be using it for something important later. So while I set that aside, I'm going to transfer the mixture we blended earlier into my spray bottle, and while I do that, I'll run through with some of the benefits of ginger for hair growth. Ginger contains essential vitamins and minerals such as magnesium, potassium, and phosphorus, all of which have the ability to nourish the scalp and promote hair growth. For this reason, ginger has been used traditionally for fighting hair loss and promoting hair growth. Ginger juice is also an anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial agent that improves the blood circulation in the scalp to stimulate hair follicles and promote hair growth. So dandruff is one of the main culprits behind hair loss. Unhealthy scalp that causes bacterial infestation leads to dandruff. So ginger juice has amazing antifungal properties that keep your scalp clean, and there have been studies that prove ginger is an effective anti-dandruff remedy. Additionally, ginger is also replete with essential fatty acids like linoleic acid that nourish the scalp and beat the dryness to improve scalp health and promote healthy hair growth. So we are all done now, and this is our mixture. So you can just spray this on the affected area for at least 2 hours, after which you wash it off with mild shampoo. You can just wash it with water since it's hair loss, and you're good to go. So now I'm going to set this aside and move to the next part. Moving on, remember we set this chaff aside, and now is the time to make use of it. So we're going to be using this chaff to make a growth oil, or you can also call it a scalp oil. Yes, so nothing is a waste with this. So right now we're going to begin the entire process, and to do that I have my stove here, and I'm going to place my frying pan on the stove and pour in some carrier oil. Now the oil I'll be using for this is pure almond oil, guys, pure almond oil, and I'm going to pour in about a quarter cup of this oil into the frying pan. I think I later added a little bit of the oil to this. So after that, you're just going to transfer the chaff into the pan and let it simmer on low heat, guys. Let the fire not be too much, let the heat be moderate so that it doesn't burn off completely. It has to be on low heat so that it will infuse gradually into the oil. So all you have to do is just keep stirring it from time to time, and as time goes on, you turn off the heat, stir it for a while, and turn it on again, and just keep stirring it until when you know it's ready, you're going to see that the color of this chaff will be all fried out. You can see the color now. So at this point it is okay, guys, it is okay. So you just take it off the heat and let it cool off completely, and then you strain it. So guys, I'd like to point out that simply because this remedy is for alopecia doesn't mean that any other person can't use it for his or her hair. If you're just looking to improve your hair growth, then you can use this. Even if you're not suffering from hair loss, but you just want to improve your hair, you want to have a fuller, longer, thicker hair, then feel free to use this. It is super effective.
On my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish.
So our oil is all ready now. This is what it looks like. You can see the yellowish color. I think the color was derived from the ginger. Yes, and guys, don't underestimate the power of this oil. This is a super power hair growth oil, and trust me that if you apply this, your hair is going to start growing in no time. So as for the oil, you can apply it at least 3 times a week. Yes, so you spray your hair with the spray and leave it on for like 2 hours. Wash it off and then apply your growth oil. So guys, that's all about this video, and I hope you found it really helpful. Guys, if you're suffering from hair loss or alopecia, make sure you try this out and give me feedback. I love to hear all about it. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section, and I would love to hear all the comments you have about this. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and join the family, and turn on the post notifications so you get notified when next I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.